Panthers do.
Don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it?
Yeah, that's good. That's a good thing.
Can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed.
I checked in and stopped to holler at my boy real quick. He went to go out with his lady and this, that, and third. And I said, bro, like, these dudes are just crazy ass bros, bro. That's how they do it. Let's get it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown
once you get that down, you good to go.
Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for Las Vegas. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week one. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
We gotta use them, man. Or I'd rather lose and fuck around and get a CPU dub. It's always good to get that voice active.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. Now Bridgewater, quick throw out wide to Samuel. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Here's Christian McCaffrey. CMC, as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him, and kicks as well, this guy is a true triple threat.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. At the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground.
Old ass AP.
I see
it. I see it.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
AP might have got age reducted. We'll see.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Play action now. Bridgewater. And he'll find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Man, get this dude out of here. I'm cutting him, bro. I gotta cut him. He getting on my nerve. All right.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he's got it. Touchdown.
I think I got to turn my camera toggle off.
There to make the grab. And the Panthers take did score on the opening drive. Excellent
Hammer
start
talking
there.
now.
First drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown.
Our setup was going to be easy now.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
I see you, Jacobs. What the fuck is Rumford doing in there now?
On 1st down, Carr. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
I see.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come
Drew gonna hit that. Drew gonna hit that thing. You gonna be playing it or not?
Easily blocked and turned to the side.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. On the ground, it's Calais. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And he is met in his tracks.
Come on, Ingo. What you doing, son?
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. They'll run run it with Jacobs. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it.
Yeah, that'll get you. That'll get you.
Some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Oh! The kick by Carlson is good.
Bro, what's the name? Almost killed me, bro.
On the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Lag almost killed me.
It's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better.
All right, we got 3 out the deals. Okay.
Score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away.
Yeah, we'll play better defense, that's for sure.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
You guys got to step up.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Come on, baby.
Watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Bridgewater on 1st down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
And there's a catch by Christian McCaffrey, and he plays a huge role in the passing attack. He's caught over 100 passes each of the last 2 years, so he is a defense's nightmare because how do you identify him before the snap on every play? Is he a running back? Is he a receiver? Do you guard him with a defensive back, a linebacker? Whatever you do, he tends to have the answer himself.
I like that dime formation ain't bad either.
2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey.
16 yards, a 1st down.
Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Bridgewater. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Bridgewater gives to his tailback, Peterson. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
Right now.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. The They'll run it. Here's Peterson.
You let the nigga right through, bro. Come on.
Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Panthers
look at the shutdown.
Their lead. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
Touchdown right here, definitely.
This is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going. And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Still right here.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play. Carr now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They run it with Jacobs. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Carr. Flushed out right. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Carr to throw. The open man here, Renfrow. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie,
You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And this will be
glad you dropped that.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Carr. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
That's not what we wanted, bruh. Come on.
A couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
That's not what we wanted.
Down line was.
The other side was wide the fuck open, bruh.
Scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
The other side of the field was wide open. Why would you do
so
that?
out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Carlson able to put this one through. And the 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does,
somebody going ham right now.
And potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
A 7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Somebody's actually going ham right now. He's sleek like a motherfucker, bro.
Now Bridgewater. Open man is Robbie Anderson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
46-yard line.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
If this nigga hit a 60-yarder field goal, bruh.
And this one is right down.
You got to be shitting me.
And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
And And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Thank you.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
We got to get a stop. We got to get a touchdown here and a stop on offense. Imperative. Imperative to the situation.
Coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
It's imperative to the situation. I'm like how we doing. I'm liking how things is going though. Josh Jacobs actually showed me a little more than what I expected. I'll be exiting him out.
Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Ain't gonna help him out at all.
Near the back of the end zone.
Hunter Renfrow is actually surprising me as well.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
First down.
That's what we needed.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Here's Jacobs. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He was a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put in.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Play action. Now it's Carr. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Just his second catch of the game so far. This
I just don't like the way his mechanics was on that last play. Like, why he moving all crazy and shit, Carr? Come on, baby. We gave you the age reduction. We gave you a little rejuvenation. We gave you a little rejuvenation, baby.
Running is Jacobs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolute perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago. 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to
shit, that nigga was quick as fuck. He got his hand up in there and everything.
In any situation, and catch it out of the backfield.
I see you, baby. I see you, baby. I got his hand in there fast as shit, didn't he?
Carr.
You threw it right to him, bruh. Come on. Jeez. That was a big turnover right there. That's not what we needed. That's not what we wanted.
Promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start with the option. Bridgewater going to get it out quickly to Moore.
Let's go, boys.
He was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
That hurt us right there. We need a shutdown right here. Touchdown right here is trouble. Touchdown right here is trouble.
On second down, it's Peterson. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
They go play action. Bridgewater. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there. It would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Come on, bro.
Down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage goes to the offense.
And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Two plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
We got to shut him down right here. This is huge.
For him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
See that shit?
That is a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And nothing doing.
On the outside,
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh! Bridgewater killed me.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
I hit the whistle in the quarterback's spy, but he ain't pick up on that shit.
But his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Point after, right
Oh,
down
that's a
the
little
middle.
trick there.
The lead is up to 18 now.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Yeah.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
We gotta get in the end zone. That's gonna make a difference.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You can see the thought process there. With his speed, they were hoping he could pop one. Instead, the coverage was good, and they forced the incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Ruggs, though.
To throw again. Carr. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh!
And he's going to be
Who's? Oh, that's Jackson. Yeah.
Dante Jackson picks it, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Yeah, Dante Jackson out there, he get it done.
Maybe the exclamation mark on what
Come
really
on, boys, we got to warm up. That's all right.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw.
McCaffrey.
The Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Third and long for Bridgewater. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down.
He wasn't supposed to get that, bro. He had too much.
Here's the Panthers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
Wasn't a bad kick at all. Actually, I like that kick. They didn't do us too bad. I get might have been the one snoring in the piece.
Set to get this drive started.
He might have been the one letting it go.
Defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
We gotta get going here, boy. Let's go now. God damn it.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He's going to let it fly.
Oh! He had him beat and he went to the... Oh, my goodness, bruh. What was he doing, my guy?
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of
Oh, he got him beat, though.
They've had trouble hooking up on it.
He just fucking around and did some other shit.
Over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for
Beat. I don't get it. I don't get it.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Come on, Ruggs, baby.
Oh
my goodness, Ruggs.
Time remaining, and boy, possession here turns over with a football already
baby.
in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Kill me with that. He killed me with that, bro.
Timeout as they'll talk
We gotta do
things
better
over
than that,
prior to
baby.
this upcoming 2nd down play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Sheesh. I hit the outside. They still got me. Come on, boys. It's all right. All right, boys. Don't worry about it. It's week 1. Week 1. Don't worry, babe.
Looking at week 1. Oh, good. We're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1.
Don't worry, baby. Don't worry about it.
I agree with you totally. That's what you want.
Week 1 is always week 1. You always want to find out what's going on. Don't worry about it. One ain't gonna kill you.
Winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
Whatever you do, boys, you got to get that end zone.
Kick off after the touchdown.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Oh, there was a bump in the middle. Why didn't you call that, bro? Oh, my God. Yo, did you see that right there? They slowed my boy up a little bit there now.
Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
He's going to let it fly. And that is caught.
Wow! He caught that! Oh, shit!
Henry Ruggs. His first NFL reception.
Bruh, he caught that. That was a duck. I'm surprised when they caught that shit. I wanted to throw it to triangle. I actually hit the button. I was like, man, that shit about to get picked.
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at.
I could have sworn he was about to pick that shit, bro. Real rap.
I agree with you totally on that one.
I thought he was about to pick that last one.
Miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Panthers are going to recover here, and that should be enough to get them the victory. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Off to Thomas on the left side. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Play into the hands of his receiver, Anderson.
Bruh, I'm telling you, these niggas get hit with the 52 fake out all the time.
37 yards.
All right, boys. Just trying to get something going on here. 16. There's 16 left.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on
trying to get something going on with 16 left. Trying to get something going on.
We're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Oh, boys. All right, y'all seen it.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Well, that would be officially retarded.
Set to get this drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down.
All right, we gotta go get Jacobs some yards. It's all right. It's all right.
But you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly
we gotta get that secondary right.
Stuff that they can look at on film.
We need a little work. I gotta get I ain't sending no pressure. That's the problem. We gotta send some pressure.
And continue to get better at what they do, but they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game,
we gotta get some blitzes together. That's what we gotta do. We ain't sending no heat at all.
It'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay